Hi, my name is Jill Rockwell, and this is a little about me. First off, I'm from a beautiful historic city called Saratoga Springs, New York. I grew up going to Congress Park with my parents and my older brother. We had so much fun going on day trips. Ugh, we went all the time. When I was around 2 years old, my parents put me in my first gymnastics class. By the time I was in third grade, I tried out for a team and I made it. I continued to do gymnastics all the way up until my junior year of high school until I found out my body couldn't take it anymore. I hurt my shoulder and I have something called multi-directional instability. Basically, my ligaments are too loose to hold my shoulder in place all the time. I was so sad about it for so long, but eventually I came to realize that it was time for something bigger and better. So, I set my new goals on college and getting a degree. Also, when I was in third grade, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Since then, it has been 12 years, going on 13, and it has been quite the journey living with such a tricky disease. But I make it work. I've had amazing support from my parents and friends that have made me the determined person that I am today. I'm currently a participant in a study for a cure. For legal purposes, I can't really say much about it, but my fingers are crossed for a progressive outcome. After graduating high school in 2015, I began going to college at SUNY Adirondack, where I lived at home and worked for 2 years until I got my associate's degree in media arts. It wasn't until February of 2017 I even found out about RIT. I'd never even heard of it. But I decided to apply, and I was so excited when I was accepted into RIT and so shocked in myself that I was actually smart enough to come here. But I know that I'm a different kind of smart than most of the engineers and other difficult programs here at RIT. I'm a fine art photographer. As for the future goes, who knows? Really, who does? I'm still experimenting with what kinds of photography I like to do. I have plans and interest with further exploring wedding photography and other types of freelance photography while I keep my more fine art images for galleries and shows. For my parents, I owe literally everything to my parents. They constantly push me and remind me that I'm special and keep me going. They're even helping me pay to go to Cuba over spring break for a photography class that I'm so excited for. This will be my first time traveling out of the United States, and I plan to continue to travel until I make it all over the world. I'm so much more than what people see on the outside. On the outside, I'm a sorority girl, a makeup lover. I'm often called extra by my friends. I have a problem with drinking too much coffee, and I love Panera with all my heart. But on the inside, it's a whole other story. There are so many things that make me, me. I'm driven, I'm tough, I work hard to achieve my goals, and I never, ever settle for anything less than what I deserve. This is my personal brand. This is me.